Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Just one second while I get things set up. I'm running a little bit late today. Probably just going to be an hour long stream or so today. Nothing going to go on too long. So today we're going to be playing Tyrell Red Door. I'm just sorting out the deck, realising that I hadn't saved the deck I was using on here. It's the deck I've been sent in by Whammer. So thank you very much for that. What was it? I'm just trying to remember what I dropped from the deck now when I built it the other day. There's something I was like, that's not doing much, let's get rid of that. Oh, what was it? Always a good sign. Ah, silly mouse. It's working again, sorry. Sorry about this guys, just while I sort this out. So yeah, so gonna be sorry for not streaming last week. But with everything with the weather and everything, and I'm just going to go grab a new battery for the mouse, so 1 second. I'm using my wife's mouse today, which I don't particularly like because it's wireless and I think it just overcomplicates things because I'm a grumpy old man. Batteries and that. So yeah, so we are trying out Tyrell Red Door. This is the deck that Whammer made. The idea basically, what was it? The attachments haven't been great. That was it. I remember what I dropped now. So yeah, so I'll bring this up on the screen in a second once I finish with the edits. So the idea is you play High Garden. You got some jousting contests in there, and you got tech to remove people from challenges. And I can now finally bring it up. So this is the base about Whammers. I've made a couple of minor tweaks based on a conversation with him, which I might put back in. I can't remember exactly. I've got the deck made up, but by the time I dig it out and I kind of build from that, I think it'll be too late. Oh, I do remember one other change I made. So this is personal preference. I'm not sure it's that great, but it's had 3 red wine straight. So I put in, I took it out, put in a Mountains of the Moon, not Mountains of the Moon. What is it? Mountain? Is it Moon? Oh, that new neutral location. Oh, come on, you stupid mouse. I put new battery in your work. That's attachments, not locations. There we go. Put in... My brain's gone completely dead. I do apologise here, guys. I put in 1 Arbor. And I put in Gate of the Moon. That was it. So this potentially makes me weaker to political disaster, because obviously I haven't got any... dupes to save, but I think for at the same time it also meant that there's less, if they're not running that, there's less dead cards basically. So let's get on and stream. So tomorrow I'm going to be using the deck I took to the last tour championship, and then the day after that we'll see. I've got a Baratheon wolf deck I want to try out, which I don't think I'm unique in that one. And then there's also a then I don't know after that. We might Thursday. I've got a bit longer because post night shift, so I might do what we did the other day, and I might make another deck and just test it for two or 3 hours. But we'll see. Or I might do the Barrow Wolf deck that day and then make something else for the other day. Okay, what time is it? Cool, got just over an hour. I hope everyone had a good weekend. If you live from the UK, I hope you enjoyed the snow. some spotlight. Yeah, it is known. Okay, cool. Thanks. Good luck. Have fun. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, Greyjoy Reigns. So this is where a High Garden is also a risk, because obviously it could potentially be cards to knock it back to the top of the deck, but also can be a strength because I can well, beat people at challenges. With So keeping this hand, this is a fantastic start. If I'm So we are going to go for some economy and an intrigue icon. Okay, so if he goes first, he can deal High Garden. That is an issue. That is a big issue. The good thing is Trade Routes is turned on now, so we can probably recover quite quickly from this. Okay, so his choice, but looks at it. Yeah, he should make himself first, because then he can nil this. Load of cards. So potentially we're going to go just near that. Oh, thanks. Very nice of you. Now on to his marshalling. Okay. Now, so we can whack Eleanor out. And we can get the 2 limiteds out, which probably seems like a good move. There goes High Garden. Now at the moment there's no range trigger here, at least. Potentially raiding the Icy Bays on the cards, or raiding the Bay of Ice, I should say. Now there is an intrigue icon, so now we do have an issue. So now we've got to make a decision. So we've got 7, 8. We're gonna have 8 gold effectively. So I can't get her out and pay for what's it and then pay for an offer of a peach, so we'll go and search for it. So that is an issue. I think we just go for it. Can I put a second intrigue icon out? I cannot. So he's going to get a range trigger off. There's not much I can do about that. Oh no, I can get second intrigue icon out, but then he's got the scout ships. He's going to get a range trigger off. Unless I just... put the Queen of Thorns out. Don't worry about the tune. Nah. Let's get set up, because we can always reset the board. Oh no, we can. Being an idiot. Done. Okay, I'm being an idiot. We can stop the range trigger if we want to. So after she's knelt, yeah. Means we have to get rid of the Lord Renly's Ride. But effective that is intrigue claim, if that kind of makes sense. Morning, are you late? No, you are not. Not at all. I literally just started. If anything, I'm running a bit late. So we're now set up econ-wise. We can definitely got trade routes if we want to get a big board state, because that'll be an extra 9 gold, 10, 11, 12 gold, 13, 14. So here comes the intrigue. Now, if he stealths past the Queen of Thorns, we can't obviously use her ability, which is a pain. He's not, so fantastic. We can use the Queen of Thorns abilities. So we will do that. We will use Queen of Thorns. Let's get rid of that, actually. Because at the moment, we're not that likely to be able to use it. That was too early? Was that early? Hmm? You stealthed. She doesn't defend. I think she doesn't defend yet. Huh? Declare. Ah, come on, baby. You just knelt her. Oh, sorry. Talking. I made a mistake here. Okay. Okay. Now we do it. Queen of Thorns, bang. Offer of Peach, same difference. Okay. So we offer a Peach to get rid of her, win the intrigue. Okay, my mistake. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So that's kind of what this deck does. You know, you want if we can get to the point where that's not being knelt, obviously we get to do that as well. We drew a card for Insight. We got so we got another Lazy Sanders Rose. So we got another event, so we can go and get shuffle and get another off for the Peach we need to. I really like the new Queen of Thorns. She's very versatile. This is going to be unopposed, and not much we can do about that. We'll probably kill him because he's already at because he's knelt. We're fine for Econ. And yeah, that's fine. Figured it was going to happen. Oh, to the Econ. Interesting. Oh, of course, he's immune to card effects. Well done, Davey. Oh no, not the Apple Knight. It's my favourite card. But we're still fine. We're still okay on an Econ front. So we can, if we really want to, we can trade routes up to get more. So we're going to get an unopposed intrigue. Potentially do a military just to try and put some pressure on. Make him probably not think about marching or have to use a save up. I think that's probably better than power right now. So okay, so he's been sensible. We're gonna do. So let's start off with an intrigue. See if we can get a risen out of hand. And we cannot. Then we'll do a military. Oh, hang on a second. He's got pillage, hasn't he? So let's not do the military because I don't really want to give him another pillage trigger. Let's just go let him win Dom. So he did the sensible thing there and not. No, so we could play Valor Harris here. I think we're going to hold off on that. I think we're going to go Counting Coppers. So Valor Harris, I think, is pretty much an essential deck in pretty much every Red Door deck because you start a bit behind on the character front. So we're going to go first. We can't kneel High Garden. But so yeah, I think it's pretty important here on a for Red Door decks because you start so far behind that the ability to then go, you know what, you kind of brings back to a level playing field. Because right now I wouldn't be discarding a single card. So we get that out. Do we get this out? Is that really worth it? I think it probably is. Let's put him out. And let's put that out. Sit on 1 gold. And then we can Valor Harris, reset. And then, because I imagine he's got big guys coming. And the great thing is all the Greyjoy saves, obviously, Don't work against Vander Harris. Oh, the guy. Now I wouldn't say we're weak to Valor right now, because there's none of these characters here I particularly care about. She's already done her job, giving us the extra econ, although obviously it was discarded. So we go Balon. So now we are fully set up. Valar Harris is going to hit like a proverbial brick house. Yeah. He's going to remove a card from the game. Offer of a peach. That's fine. We've still got this. Just be careful what we use it on. I think at this point we potentially go past challenges, because we don't want to feed his renowned. Bear in mind, Theon is... What do we? Could be aggressive. Would have involved using our gold up. No, we won't. We won't be aggressive. Oh, yeah. No, we'll hold here. So we're just going to go done. We're going to pass challenges. Let him come at us. Don't want to feed his renowned. We can have a few tricks here and there, and then we'll just reset the board. So on the Valar Harris turn, we will have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gold effectively, plus whatever we get with this. So we're only going to lose one. We're not going to lose anyone, because the character we're about to lose to military. So you can't move her from the challenge. Just trying to think now. So we can't. You can't trigger Reigns. I think we just defend with her. Yeah. And then he can use both scout ships if he wants to. That's fine. Took off a beach. Potentially should have defended with her, got rid of the beach. As he's out of the game now. But yeah, this is very good. We're stopping. That's 2 turns in a row. We stopped the range trigger basically. So Balon and him. Okay, so we're going to defend with this knight. And then I imagine he's going to do power with Theon. Or potentially with Asher and Balon. Oh, give me off the peach back. That's very nice of him. When I reset in a second, he won't be too happy. Because I can actually use that now. So either be these two in the power, because now I can sail past, get unopposed anyway. Or it'd just be Theon. Imagine it'd be these two, accelerate the power rush. Okay, interesting. So I guess there's more triggers to draw cards. New Ash is so good. Do we win Dom then? Yes, we do. Okay. So now we have to Valar Harris effectively. And that's it. Unless he Valors. So we lose nothing from this. Because we've got 10 on the board. He's losing a lot. First? No. Nice. Okay, so I think we go first. Yes. Yeah, we go first. We're going to keep these 3 alive. So first snow's probably actually going to hurt him here a little bit. I mean, you can keep Theon around and Theon loses dupe. But he can only keep one of these two around. And then basically Fion of that stops the Trist effect, so I can still get Offer of Peach back, so we get the control element back into the game. So he's going to keep Fion and Asher. Okay, we get a Pleasure Barge and a Hand's Judgment. We get a gold, so I think this point we have to Pleasure Barge. There we go, that's what we wanted to see. So we can do that, can nail that, and put out him and that. We've got an Intimidate, and we got that trigger, so let's do that. And potentially we can rate, because we're going to get some cards back to hand, we can potentially raise the claim. Didn't need to put him out, actually. That was a problem. Now I think about it, that was a bit of a waste of time. Okay, Victorian. So I think what we do is going for military. We can get +3 strength. We go for it. So we'll discard a card because look, nightmares. Okay, we won't discard a card. That's fine though. So we're attacking for 9, so unless he puts both of them in, he can't win the... oh no, he can, so he can then defend for... does not defend the challenge, interesting. We're not going to lay Sansa's Rose because I want the gold. I'm discarding a lot of cards in a minute. So we're going to intimidate Asher. I think that that's just an intrigue. Get a card out of his hand. No, we're right. We've got all the cards we need. Risen. Okay, so that was a good pull. So potentially we let the first challenge go through, and then we lazy. Then we oh, interesting. Okay. So no point using High Garden here because he's gonna these he can do both challenges. So we go with him because it marches a card. And now we've got to work out what the hell we're going to get rid of. Or keep even, I should say. So, we need to get rid of 7 cards. She can go. That can potentially go. That can go. That can go. No, that's more draw. And this is a tough one. Lady Sansa is our win condition, so we kind of feel like we've got to keep that. I don't want to get rid of the Lord of Envy's Ride. It's a good card. I think it's going to have to be. Man, that was tough. So, potentially, what do we play this turn? We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 gold from that. So I think we... Okay. This doesn't feel too bad. Lord Sport Chipwright feels annoying, but again, that's fine. That's definitely triggering. A little bad. Okay. Okay. Let's just do it. I think he resets anyway. Potentially should have left one of these in hand. Military for 5. Yes, we do. Or do we? Do we just give him Lord? No. He's on a wildfire, isn't he? So maybe wildfires, that kind of means that plot was a bit of a waste. Power challenge for 5. So he can win this, but he's going to have to go. So he's going to have to use both of those to really get Intimidate off. He's gonna okay, so he's going. So let's think about this. 9. So he now can't. He's gonna stealth one though, isn't he? Probably gonna stealth him. Okay. 9. So he's strength 3. So do not feel happy about having to about losing all my cards here. That first snow really hit me hard. Now, I'd rather have kept that for the Apple Night, but there's not much I could really do about that. This feels bad. Should have kept that Pleasure Barge and not got rid of the Garden Caretaker, I think, in hindsight. Nightmares. Oh, nice. Nice play. Ooh. But he still can't trigger range. Oh, well, no, you can't. No, so now he can trigger range. Being dumbass. Of course, he thought about the Intimidate. So they can still pass Queen of Thorns. But what's he do? Because if you, I don't really mind if he wildfires. I guess you do power behind the throne, but even that's not really that much of an issue. Filthy accusation? Sure. I'm not really that fussed, really, I'm honest. How's the deck working? How is this deck working today? Yeah. Ups. Oh. What time is it? Oh, we're doing right. Should I get one more game in? Yeah, no problem. And oh, because he's going to draw another card in a second, so yeah. His Valor is still potentially going to be okay. I mean, he's going to blatantly dig for a Risen, so we're going to do the intrigue back. I mean, I've really, part of me feels I should do the power challenge. You have a new Tyrell deck, do you, Matt? I think we're going to have to go with Tourney of the King and hope he doesn't Valor. I think that's at least our only chance of winning this game. Typical. Now we get the draw. So now we get a deep. Might be too little too late. I just fetched him. Sorry. Okay, we're done. So we're just going to have to go for the highest possible initiative and hope for the best. You want to switch? No, I'm good, Matt. I'm going to try this one today. Then I'm going to play my Lanny Kings deck tomorrow. Lanny Kings of the North. Unless First Snow's is... I mean, First Snow could be his reset, in all fairness. Yes. Oh, counting coppers. Nice. So we're going to go first. Oh, your Tyrell decks Kings of the North. Awesome. Then in that case, I might have a look. We're going to keep hold of this to discard it to raise claim. And we're going to be doing some shenanigans with that. So we're done. Doesn't really feel like a great turn. Sitting on 6 gold. Oh, yeah. So I guess what we do is we boost his strength with Marge. So we strength 7, strength 8. We do a military for strength 8. We do an intrigue for strength 8. Both with intimidate. And then we see where we are from there. Military claim's pretty pointless at this point. Well, it's not... I don't know pointless is the word. But with, I mean, Nightmares, he's in 2 Nightmares, so potentially all his Nightmares gone. And there's King Balon back. Okay. So the issue I've got here is there's 4 Intimidate targets, and only 2 Intimidate triggers. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Thank you, Matt. I'm looking for another deck to stream this week, so potentially that could be the other deck. I'm really here filthy accusations. So potentially he could flip into power behind the throne and stand everyone. Does not defend the challenge. Okay. So I'll make him strength 7. Actually, just take the... Oh, no, he hasn't. Okay. I thought he'd just take the deep off him. So now we're going to nil Asher. We're going to do an intrigue. Because this also gets rid of his draw, which I think right now he's only got 2 cards in hand. Pretty important. Getting worried they might nightmares, but I just realised I'm actually immune to events this turn, aren't I? All my knights are anyway. I love these guys. These guys are about the best card. So he's defending for 6. He can get to 8. I'm attacking for 8. So I won't get to intimidate anyone. He's just making it so I can't intimidate Theon. Which makes sense. So I might as well do a power challenge now. Because he would have to defend with both of them to stop me from winning this. And again, once with Highgarden, he has to... with Highgarden, we can stop the second challenge. Potentially, we're going to lose the Queen of Thorns here. Look how much we jumped in power there. So, military King Balon. Do we boot him from the challenge? No, because I can win this. So that gives me 2 more renowned, putting me up to 12. And then we boot Theon from this challenge, and we defend. So we can defend against Balon. I think that's the play. He's very likely to Valor here, though. Although I don't know, because you're gonna have to lose these 2. Plot. Yeah. Good plot. It's taken us a while to get the lock on, but I think we kind of got it now. So he's doing a power challenge. Okay. So we're going to win Dom. So it's going to be 12 to 10. So now we do jousting contest. Hope he doesn't Valor. Because I lose a lot of power if he Valors. But again, he's valuing 1 card in hand. It's a risk for him as much as it is for me. I mean, he would have 2 characters left. He's valuing. Okay, so we are going to go first on the hope that we can win this game before he does. And so that's a lot of his good characters gone. Ugh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay. The good thing is we can at least stop his. range trigger. So he's got no claim this turn. But potentially his last card's marched, and then we're sad. It's only character abilities, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we're done. We stop the intrigue, and then that's it. And then he gets to unopposed and renowned. I just got to hit that last card's not marched. Hi guys, you're joining late. I'm Ben, Knights of Blackwater. Sorry I didn't stream last week, but Christmas, not Christmas, it felt like Christmas, the snow. So yeah, they're kind of going the way. I had the kids are off because of they couldn't go anywhere, so yeah, that's kind of why we weren't streaming. I imagine this will be power to challenge with Victarion. So he'll get to 11. We'll be on 12 because we're going to win dominance. And we've got to hope he doesn't march. Oh, it's GG. Oh, it's not. The fire that burns. Just got to go first, though. Oh, nothing burns like the cold, even. So he's losing his. He's about to lose an intrigue icon here. We just need this top deck to be good, and it. Yeah. That's well. I think that's potentially game then. Yeah, that's game. Well, that was a good close game though. We'd say I would take a 12-11 to start with. What was that? Oh, of course, there's Dirk. Good card. Love course, there's Dirk. Unfortunately, these now hurt me because Theon can do a military and I can't defend it. Yeah. He does a power challenge and wins the game, basically? I was doing intrigue first, okay. Yeah, the lack of seeing saves kind of hurt here. But the principle's there, and that's the most important thing. So does power challenge now gets to does military, yeah, and then the power challenge gets him to 12, and that's GG. It gets him to 15, even. Oh. He's being silenced his crew into it. It's interesting. And he still wins either way, doesn't he? Because he wins Dom. Power challenge was 7. We defend. And good game. Well played. Oh. Well, there we go. That's the principle behind it. That was good. Yeah, it was. Couldn't close it last turn, which cost me. Sorry. The turn. Well, there we go, guys. So I'm going to get another one in now quickly, and then that will probably be it. But that's how I do it. That's one of the things. One of the things here. I think I'm trying. It sounds like I'm defending myself. I shouldn't really. It's one of the, I'm trying to put on fun decks for the stream, because there's no point me playing some of the meta decks. I mean, I will do if they're fun, or if it's interesting to see what they do. But I'm trying, and as long as the decks are interesting and we get good close games, I am happy. And that definitely was an interesting, good close game. I do think this deck suffers against Targ a little bit. I think we mulligan that. That's yeah. I'll take that. I'll take that in a month of Sundays. Yeah, fun. Play the stags. You want fun? Play. Oh, well, it's gonna be a stag deck. I've got the stag wolf deck. I'll be trying out. Oh, interesting. So interesting that these guys coming back into popularity because of what's it? Dang it. Yeah, these guys come back in popularity since Green Sight's been around, which I quite like. So we've got 6 gold, 7 gold of that. Put Justin Contest out for free. Oh, not Justin Contest, sorry. Justin Pavilion. I think we do that. Okay, not the best. So definitely put that out. We will put I can't really afford him at the moment. Not with the shenanigans. Let's put him out. And that was potentially a mistake. Okay. Let's just sit on 3 gold. Oh, you're on Crow's Eye. Nice. Lack of an intrigue icon could hurt here. Well, let's be aggressive. I'm still not sure about these guys. I think they work in this deck because you're running a drafting contest. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Well, it means I haven't got military coming back at me. I might as well do a power challenge because let's do it with you though, because you're higher strength. Right, this doesn't feel good. Always a good thing. So he's got a very good card. Yes, Lisa is a very good card. I've got to discard anyway, so I'm going to do this. Oh, that was a mistake. Missed what he did. Okay. He made him boost the strength. He didn't need to. Whoops. Completely missed that he'd defended so high. So now we've got to get rid of a card. Well, potentially could get ahead to nil, but no, he's going to get rid of that one. Valada Harris already seems a bit early, and he's got a good Valada Harris recovery there. Let's go for some counting coppers. We'll go first again. Okay, trying to see some dupes here, and we have not so far. Now this is a card I love in this deck because you ambush it out. That's a reach. This is the reach, and that's the reach. So now we can get him out for 3 gold. And a mid-challenge 3 gold character is never a bad thing. Probably can't do that this turn, should point out, but okay. Going to hold off the pleasure barge. Let's just put something out to die. Yeah, because we want a high garden. We want a high garden trigger. We're done. Theon. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, we're Valada Harrissing next turn. No two ways about that. Bloody hell. Well, Garden's dead. Guess that trigger done though. Right, bloody hell. Yeah, we need. Yeah, we do. When your opponent has no cards in hand, you need to reset. I shouldn't have defended that. That was a mistake. Well, he can't defend anything else anyway. He's really going for it. There's nothing in here, is there? You can steal. No, there is not yet. Well, we don't care about Garland. Oh, no! No! Bollocks. Well, he's got no cards, so that's not an issue. And we don't lose a single card to Valada Harris here. So this does not feel like a bad trade. Bloody hell, that Corpse Lake, he's racing ahead. Calling the banners, what the hell is this? I'll keep these 4, please, Bob. Who needs a hand anyway? Yeah, tell me about it. That's just bonkers. I guess he keeps these 2? That still seems a bit... yeah. Martial cards, so... okay. Really would like to see some dupes at some point. So we've got 3 reach cards. Bloody hell, that is just... that was awful. We've got Offer of a Peach. So we've got 2 remove from challenges. I think we'll just go done. That was dire. I think of more characters. Right. Okay. So we've got strength 5 in there. So... he's defending for 10. This does not feel good. But I have to do it. Fine. Boot him from the challenge, and I'll just do this on a power challenge. That does not bother me at all. You've still got the same issue. Oh no, he wins the challenge. Damn it! Of course. God. Yeah, this is not going to go well. Euron is absolutely wrecking me. 11 power, bloody hell. Okay. So now we will kneel him. That's a thought. We kind of want her to kneel. Because in a second, she's going to kill another... Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? She can just kill him. Done. I should have ambushed him. Oh, so I'm only getting rid of 3 cards. Get rid of that. Who don't I care about at this point? Don't care about you. Yeah, don't care about you. You can kill one of them if you want. But, so we're going to go first. Probably in that order. Doesn't really bother me. Okay. And now we get him, and we can't really do much with him. Yeah, we've lost this game. This is no two ways about it. That his pressure is just being ridiculous. What time is it? I've got time for another game. Yes, I do. Let's just concede and get this over with. Concede. GG. Now, pressure at the beginning was just too much. Yeah, yours too. Pressure. Okay, let's go try and get one more in. It's rusty and has location in my deck. No, Matt, I'm doing one more of this. You can have your deck later. Corpse Lake's pretty solid. Yeah, Corpse Lake's amazing. I've made a Red Door deck based around Corpse Lake. Later. Right, let's try and get one more in quickly. Got about 35 minutes to get a game in. Yeah, it felt good after that. I thought that Valid Harris would be good, but my God, when he I will play it Wednesday, Matt. Okay. All 3 games have been Greyjoy. What the hell is this? Oh God, we keep this. Keep hand. Oh, that's the dream start. 5-card setup. Yes, we win Thrones today. Every bloody time. Okay, we're going to win a game. We're going to win this one. We're taking this down. That's not the reach, is it? No. Is Greyjoy good right now then? Oh dear God. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine because we just don't do military. We're fine. Greyjoy is definitely the top half of factions. Okay, that's good. Good to know. Okay, I'm actually going to defend this. Because I quite like my hand. I don't really want him to take out Offer of a Peach. Offer of a Peach, sorry. I don't. Actually, what am I defending for? Oh, that was stupid. Oh, no, not Lace Stones was raising that. Shouldn't have defended that. That was silly. But certainly, he comes in with the mountain. We can defend we can defend the military. Yeah, okay. So you can't treachery. He's got no cards in hand. He's got no gold even. He's got plenty of cards in hand. That was a sentence. Shouldn't have defended that. Should let that go through. So I got my cards mixed up on what my plan was. So we're now strength 5. So we win this. Do we validate Harris this early? You'd have 2 reducers left. It probably isn't the best play. Well, I think we're just done. Discard 1 card. You. So I think it's a turn to divided a Harris. So we are going to jousting contest. What did you get rid of? Pillage after discards a character. I've not seen him in action. Oh, trading. Okay. So we're going to let them go first. So yeah, we're looking at Valida Harris next turn for sure. Asher, yep, we're definitely Valida Harrising next turn. There is nothing. Definitely Valida Harrising next turn. Looks like he's setting up for an actual Valor though. Or they're setting up for an actual Valor, I should say. Don't make assumptions, Davey. So let's put that out. Is that a reach location? That is a reach location as well. So if I valid a Harris at the moment, we've got 7 gold worth of characters. So let's put him out. Put another intrigue icon. Let's put her out and go done. So yeah, we valid a Harris at this point. He can either keep the mountain, him, or one of them, which is pretty good still, or we keep Asher and those 2. But we don't really lose much. Okay, that's fine by me. He's got no way of buffing his strength by the looks of it. Their strength, no way of buffing their strength. And we've got Sir John. He'll be strength 6. Oh. No. Oh. So he said I made a mistake. I don't think it makes too much difference. We're not Les Santos Rose because there's a reset coming at some point. So military. Can you guess what we're going to do now? Does Gregor have a bodyguard? Gregor does have a bodyguard, yes. Military for 10. So we've got this is good. Now we've now got the control down. We're pretty happy here. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Obviously, if he decides to, if I valid a Harris, he can get rid of him, then put the bodyguard on Asher, which makes Asher even more of a problem. So we can win a power challenge because he has no power icons. So let's do that. And we're going to then do an intrigue because we don't have to kneel anything for this. What's our reserve? 6. Okay, so we'll do that after taxation. Oh, let's do it now actually, because then we can guess and we can always get rid of a card, can't we? So basically, he either defends with Lancel, which he does, which is fine, and he wins. That's fine. But he couldn't defend with the pillage cards, which is more what I was worried about. That's fine. Lancel's done his job. Yep. Real top card of deck. Let's say character. It was a Rose Road. Okay. So I know what we're doing on standing. Okay. Oh, actually, we'll do it in plot. So, Valida Harris. We are going to go. Let's let them go first again. It's working for us at the moment. I'm a bit torn because John's doing good work here, so I think we do that. It doesn't feel good getting rid of those 2 cards, but we've got another knight, and we've got 2 more knights in hand. Oh, he's got a treachery then. Okay, and that's good. We've got a jousting knight now, so that'll return back on the Apple Knight. Interesting, got rid of Asher. I was not expecting that. I can only assume he's definitely got that treachery in hand, waiting for the. Oh, Johan Crozai, Blumenek. Maybe I should have waited on one more turn on the Valida Harris. Okay, so I think we're just going to put that out. This is cheap. Yeah, he's definitely got the treachery. So we need to leave 2 gold. We need to leave 2 gold here. One for this and 1 for the hand judgment to stop the treachery. I mean, at the end of the day, it's stopping us from doing any militaries. Okay, that worked. There's also the, I mean, even though I said we've kind of worked out before the obvious trigger came up, but there's only one reason you keep Sir Gregor around over Asher, and that's because you've got a treachery in hand and you want to use it, or you feel you can wipe my board. Good old Handy J. Good. That is fair point. The good old Handy J. Give a little bit of a reach around. Oh dear, what has this become? I think potentially next turn we just go for, I don't know. The Knight's plot doesn't feel quite so good with Sir Gregor on the table. There's a potential kill threat. So intrigue's got to be from Euron. No, he's countered it. Okay. Past challenges, interesting. Okay. So, if we do a military, we can do a military for 8 at the moment. So let's try and get some other characters now first. So let's do a big old intrigue challenge. Intrigue for 12. So if he wants to defend this, he has to put both of them into it. He will then win it and get a trigger off Crow's Eye. That's fine. We'll take that. It then means that the we've put very minimal effort into this and getting a very good reward out of it. That's the way I look at it. Ironically, a bit lacking, and he is going to fully commit to it. So fair play to that. Just trying to remember what she does. After counter, you control location or attachment. Oh, in case you're going to draw a card. Please, go on. You're on it. Please take it with Euron. Okie dokie. So now we're going to do a power challenge. And I'm not going to do a military because he'll win the military. I can attack for 8. So we're done. What's my reserve? 6. Okay, so we gain a power. So we're on to 7. And feeling pretty good. So we're going to trade routes this turn. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 reach locations. So that we can now ambush that in for 2, which is nice. We are going to do this and draw some more cards. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good pull. So let's get her out. Let's put out him. Let's put out that and go done. I think we can leverage a bit of intimidate this turn. Potentially raise the claim on the intrigue. Potentially not actually, because we haven't got that many cards. Could I win? So we've got Superior Claim, puts me on 9. No, nowhere near winning. Next turn will be where we'd have to go think about winning. The 2 Iron Mines do worry me. Uh-oh, what's he getting rid of? Hand's Judgment. Okay, that's fine. If he has got if he has got his own Handy J, he's got Treachery, so he's got no gold to use it. So let's do military with these 2. Oh, actually, can I? Because that's 10 power there. No, he's got no power to claim, that's the issue. So, he's defended for 16. Nothing I can do about that, so we'll have to let that go, unfortunately. No more Handy J. No more Handy Js, no. It made the Tyrells very sad. Sir Gregor, who did he kill? Killed my other, okay, Jousting Knight, that's fine. We were taking that before we started. Okay. Now we do Intrigue. Right, so gear character plus 3 strength. Oh, that's turned on. That's turned on the Lord Rennie's ride. Awesome. Right, can we? Oh, no, we can't win this. I'm not going to. I'm not going to pop this because that would just make him more likely to Valor. I think he's going to Valor anyway. So we're going to Superior Claim. Superior Claim puts us on to 10. Yeah. No claim to stay, unfortunately. So if he had power, we could have won the game that turn. But unfortunately, because he has no power. Yeah, because I'd have only got to 40. Oh, no, I could have won it. Because as long as that was a... Oh, I could have won this turn. Numpty Davy, I forgot about that location. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, you numpty Davy. Okay, we're going first and just winning this game. Oh, oh, well done, Davy. Well done. Okay, let's get... Idiots. Oh. Right, we're fine because we're just going to win on the Intrigue challenge now and it'll be game. Unless he gets another Intrigue icon out. But he'll be strength 7, 8, 9. So, oh no, oh, dang actually. No, that's a fair point. Maybe we don't win on the Intrigue challenge because of Lancel. We'll get it. We'll win one challenge by one character. Ah, that's annoying. Could have won that turn. Okay. Let's see if he falls with us. So he has to defend for more than 10. He's defend for 11. But he hasn't got any power, so I'm hoping he's thinking, oh, I don't need to defend this. It's just a power challenge. I've got no power to steal. Ah, dang it. I hear Political Disaster is a really good card. Look at this. Okay, he's removed Lord Rennie's ride from the game. That is a correct choice. That's a pretty good choice. Thinking that's what I'm trying to do because it's a bit weird. I'm doing a power challenge. I think that's a really good play, actually. Come on. I'm really enjoying this deck, actually. It's a very different type of Tyrell deck. I'm really enjoying the control element. Especially right now, we've got 2 removed from challenges. That's really strong. And then the whole... Okay, so he's defended for a gabillion. So, do we remove him from the challenge? That's the question. have to win one. It just had to win one intrigue by myself. I should have put him out so I could have stood her. Okay. So he's 14. I can't get higher than that. So offer the peach, stand him. Ah, no, I got it. It's fine. Yes, we're going to remove our own character from the challenge. He's got a treachery. Okay. We are going to remove our own character from a challenge. He's got Hand's Judgment. Probably don't need to remove him. Okay. And you can have that. So now we do a massive intrigue challenge. Anything that worth from taking? There isn't, is there? No. So now we do intrigue for lots. Should have gone in one. Shouldn't have done both. Yeah, that was a mistake. But anyway, let's go and oppose. We're going to win Dom, so that's 14 power. And I can win the power challenge back and relay Santa's Road if he does that. That's fine. So he's defended for loads. We still win the challenge. Remove a card from hand. What are we going to remove? Bodyguard. Okay. And then we do military with him. Yeah, I can do Old Town. I can do Old Town again and just pick character because that's the most likely one. So if I get to 14 power, I can still win this game. That's why he shouldn't have done the treachery. He should have left the treachery for this. Laser Santa's Rose. How's your J? I think that's game. I think that's game. It's taking its time. Unless he's just doing the maths because he's got a hand's judgment. I think he's probably got a hand's judgment. Oh, he disconnected. Okay. And there we go. That's GG. Good game. Well played. Oh, you left the game. Okay. Cool. Well, there we go. That worked. Nice one. Yeah. Came together that time. And the deck worked as we kind of hoped it would. So, you know, you had the control. We just kept Sir Gregor out. Yeah. The one mountain trigger helped us. And there we go. So there we go, guys. So that's the deck. I think it's pretty good fun. I think even Whammer said it's not necessarily the top tier deck. It is in top, but I think it feels like a tier 1.5. If you get set up, you get the lock on. So yeah, you get the lock on. You know, you play your jousting. Play your jousting contests, and you just lock it in. So that would be the next 2 turns. Jousting, probably joust cost is next turn, and you can't win challenges against it. The offer of a peach was something I added in. and I think that's probably, I think it feels like a good choice. I'm not sure it's an amazing choice, but anyway, there we go, guys. So we'll be back tomorrow with my store champ deck that I was using weekend before last, and then on Wednesday we're going to play Matt's deck to keep him happy, and on Thursday be Barrow Wolf probably. Obviously these are subject to me feeling like absolute cack. YouTube lives of so yeah, so you said YouTube yeah, playing crap after night shift and needs to sleep, as always. But guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for coming by, and as always, it has been emotional.